guys, TM Beauty here with another video. So today's video we're going to be focusing on the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm going to be focusing on the dewy and also on the matte. So the dewy and the matte, okay? And we're going to see how these foundation works. Also, I want to mention that I'm going to be using a brush set. I saw this brush set on I don't know if it's going to show. I saw this brush set on Instagram, and I went on Amazon to see if I would find it there, because you know I can't trust Instagram, man. Sometimes things are phony and scams. So I went on Amazon and they did have the brush set, so I'm gonna be trying these out today. But before I get into that, I just want to welcome everyone to my channel. If you're new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click that notification bell and the subscribe button. And don't forget to comment down below what you guys would like to see next, what foundation you would like me to review. So let's get right into this video. Alright, so I have a few shades here. I don't know if I can swatch them, because the downfall with these Maybelline Fit Me is that it does not have a pump. So I'm going to be applying my my primer, and this is the Maybelline Master Prime Base Primer. Okay, so you know how I said I wasn't going to swatch the foundation, but I'm actually going to do that. What I did so far, I actually let it sit for a while just to see if it dries down to a darker shade. So what you're about to see is when it dries down. Does it change, or does it remain the same in the bottle? All right, so first we're going to start off with the Fit Me Matte foundation, and this is 330 Toffee Caramel. I'm using my fingers to do this. I want to start from here. Is toffee, 355 is coconut. Oh, and I forgot to mention, let me go back. So this is 330. Look at 330 here and look at 330 here. I don't think they look alike, but this is 330, which is toffee caramel. This is 340, which is cappuccino. This is 355, which is coconut. This is 358, which is latte. And this is juva. And now this for the dewy side, this is coconut. No, this is toffee, 330. And this is coconut, 355. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the dewy on this side and the matte on this side, and these are the brushes. They're very cute and very sturdy. So let's focus on the, so what I'm gonna do is go in with my fingers and just tap, 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 okay? So for the matte side, I'm going in with 340. It's very lightweight. You could still see my little dark spots, but it's kind of fade in, of course, because the foundation is on top of it. I could literally just wear this and it just looked like my skin, but better. And now I'm using 330 and 355 on this side, because 330 is a little too light. is the dewy side over here, and you could see the dewiness, the glow, compared to this side, which is more matte. But this is a perfect mixture of shade. This is 330 and 355 in the dewy, and this is 340. But you definitely see the glow on this side. So I'm gonna go in with this Fit Me medium deep. Just gonna apply this all over the face. And then I'm not putting a lot of powder on this side because it's already matte. So this is the matte and this is the dewy. The dewy now look like matte, right? Because I add powder to it. So I'm going to finish up majority of my face. I'm going to do my brows and I'm going to do my eyes, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. My face is totally done. I just went ahead and just did everything because I did not want to make this video too long. So yeah, I will tell you guys what I have on right now. So for the eyes, I went in and back with the mini palette by Shayla. I used the gold and the brown in this palette, the real gold and brown in this palette. That's what you're seeing on my eyes right now. For highlights, I used the Maybelline Fit Me concealer but I used the Dewy concealer number 30 and the Fit Me matte in number 30. This is what they look like. Just wanna, okay. It's totally two different shades, but yet they're number 30. It's kind of weird. And then for contouring, I use number, of course the number rub off on this one, number 60, and this is what it looks like. It's very chocolatey. For my brows, I went in with this, and for the lips, where's my, oh, I went in with the Superstay Matte Ink in 15, and it's called Lover. And I went in with my brown lip liner, but I'm not really feeling it, even though it's working with the shirt that I got on. I think it's a little bit too much, but I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna keep it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So let's get back to the foundation. Is this a full coverage foundation? I feel like it's a medium to full coverage. So I feel like if I really needed these black spot to somehow not be visible, I would have to add more to my face, and I am not the type to add a lot of foundation to my skin to try and get rid of blemishes. I'm just never that type, but I'm pretty sure you can build this up. The consistency of the foundation, all right, we're focusing on the matte side, okay? This is the dewy, this is the matte. The consistency, it's not runny, it's runny but not extremely runny. Like, it still have a thick consistency. It is matte. It's not a powdery matte. You know how some foundation can be matte, but when you're buffing it in, this is why I like to use brush, because brush can for some reason you mentally can tell if this is really like a powdery matte foundation or it's just a nice finished foundation. And by using the brush, I can tell that this matte is not a powdery foundation. It's a very soft matte foundation. Is it movable? So far, I add other products to my face. It hasn't moved. I don't see any movement. It's still in place. A matter of fact, for all that I'm saying actually goes for both, because they're not movable. This is the same. It's medium to full coverage. So if you keep building it up, it will come to full coverage. I feel like the dewy side is more full of a coverage than the matte side for some reason. I feel like you would not need more on this side to build it up than it is the matte, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So for color shade, you know, sometimes you pick up your foundation and you see the color and you be like, oh, that's my shade, but then when you apply it to your skin, it dries down to a darker color. For some reason, the dewy doesn't dries down to a darker color, but the matte will dries down to a slight darker color, not too much, but it does dry down to a darker color. I'm looking at my notes to make sure I go over everything. So far, from the time I had it on, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been wearing this now for maybe, what time is it, by the way? Oh, so I've been wearing this now for like 3 hours, and it has been wearing pretty good. I have no complaints. Plus, it's not, this foundation is not new to me, especially the dewy. I love the dewy. I don't know if people were complaining they didn't like the formula. I don't have a problem with this formula at all. The con about this foundation, it does not have a pump, and that is frustrating, especially for someone who's just trying out makeup and they be like, oh, I like her review, I'm gonna get me one, but when they open the bottle, it's like, oh my god, how do I apply this? It doesn't have a pump. Do I pour it in my hand? Where do I pour it? What do I do? That's where I think Maybelline went and made a mistake on. They should have just let all their foundation have a pump. But I feel like every company should have, their foundation should have a pump. Enough of not having a foundation without a pump. We need pumps, because then it limits us from not making a lot of mess. It can get messy if you don't know how to pour it out, how to really be strategically taking your time to make sure you don't outpour too much, right? I wouldn't advise you to take the bottle and pour it on your face. Don't do that. Don't do that. You will make a mess. So otherwise, I am satisfied with the product. I like how it wears. I like how it looks on my skin. Oh, and this unit here, this is a what do you call these wigs? This is a headband wig I had bought off Amazon. I will put, if I still, it still should be in the list of stuff that I bought, and I will put the name of it in my description box just in case someone is interested. This is not being sponsored, just to let you know. I'm not eligible for sponsorship yet because I'm a small YouTuber right now. As for these brushes that I told you, it is quite pricey. When I had bought them, I will actually put the information on about these brushes and how much I paid. I love how they feel. They feel very sturdy. They feel very expensive. I have to be honest, they do feel expensive. They're very, very, very soft. And they're not extra. It's like they made the brushes according to how soft they should be for a certain area of the face. But is it worth over $100? I still don't think it's worth that. You could still see like little trend of bristle peeking up. I feel like for a brush that goes over 20 bucks should be well done, you know. There shouldn't be any flaw. But anyway, this is all that I have to say about all these products. Again, they will be listed down below in the description box, and I will put my other video, my Maybelline Super Stay video, down below too. So if you want to go and check that out, that would be great. And like I always leave with you guys, that this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm a child of the King. I cannot finish my video without acknowledging him. I know if you're not a Jesus person, because you know there's many gods out there, so you don't have to be specific. If you're not a Jesus person, you know, I pray and hope to God that by you watching me, eventually you will see some kind of godliness and want to lead yourself to Christ. God bless you all. You have a blessed day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.